Hi everybody, today we're going to look at the Tyco Terrain Twister. I picked this up in a thrift store. Didn't have the battery pack or the charger with it, so I tried to connect a 7.4 volt lithium ion battery. I tried to solder on a T-Deans connector onto the contacts, but it just wouldn't stick. I didn't try using flux. I usually don't, but maybe that's the reason. Then I tried to use some wall tack to just stick it on there temporarily so I can test it, and that didn't work. And finally I used my glue gun to stick it on the contacts, and the battery compartment is kind of weird. It has a step level because it uses a flex pack battery pack, which I'll show you at the end when I reel it in. So it has to this battery has to stay on the outside, and I just stuck it on with some electrical tape. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can make it to that tree. Bottomed out already. It's kind of interesting controller, which I'll show you as well after we test it here. Alright, I made it to the tree. I can turn around. Oh, stuck. There it is. So, hope you can see that. Let's zoom in. Okay, there it is. It's totally stuck. I'm trying sideways, backwards, forwards. Nothing's happening. Alright, let's me get this unstuck, and we'll continue with this test. Okay, so I had to go out there and get it unstuck. Let's see if we can bring it back. And I made it. So then you can do see, I actually had to, it was getting stuck quite a bit in this backyard snow, untouched backyard snow, so I took the shovel out there and I flattened out a track going around this table here. So I took the shovel, I flattened out the track so it can make it around, and I didn't test it yet, and here we go, I made it. So there you go. It's supposed to be waterproof because you can also take it into a pool of water. It's supposed to float. So this is kind of neat. It's getting better as long as the terrain is right for it. All right. Okay, so here's the controller. It takes one 9-volt battery. Has this metal antenna, and so does the vehicle. So basically this controller here navigates forward, backwards. If you want to turn, you have to sort of hit it in these corners, and that way it'll twist like that and turn. And if you hit just sideways, both of the tracks will just go sideways like this, or back and forth. Now this button here sort of lifts the nose down, and this button lifts the nose up. I don't know exactly what the advantage is to that. Maybe to prevent bottoming out, I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of experience with this. This is my first test with it, and that's about it. Okay. Okay, so now we brought it inside for a closer look. Yes, I was sitting on the inside. Alright, let's see here. Basically, I don't even want to touch this battery right now, because as soon as I wiggle it, it'll stop making contact, and then it's a heck of a time trying to make it stick to the contact. So I'll just leave it as is, and I don't know if you can see the step in there or not. It's like a step, so the flex battery pack flexes and sits like that. I don't know why they made this design with their weird battery packs, not only Tyco but New Bright, and you can't even buy a replacement battery pack. So I don't understand why they can't just make a normal square battery compartment with a Tamiya connector like they used to, and that way you can get any kind of battery pack anywhere easily. And that's my little rant. So far so good. I thought this was totally useless because it just got stuck in the snow repeatedly when I first tested it, but now that I've flattened out the terrain a little bit, made it more packed down, it seems to navigate it quite well. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun to use. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.